Okay. Let me pull the knife out of my heart on this one. As I share every one of these daily mentor messages, like I said, they're about me. They are messages to me. They are love letters to myself, to encourage myself to do more, be more, influence more, step into my greatness more, because God called all of us to greatness. And some of you don't believe that because some of you have been listening to the wrong people. Some of you have been programmed incorrectly, and some of it is your own doing. Because I remember listening to people growing up as they talked about themselves, as they talked about one another, and people are just mean. People will criticize you. I remember when I was in 5th grade, I wanted to change my name because people teased me constantly about my first name, Dondi. And I didn't realize that everyone gets teased about their name at some point. When the Name Game song came out, people are just mean, kids especially. And I don't think they're mean-spirited necessarily, but they just say things because they can. They say things to tease and to get a laugh out of their classmates and things like that. And I remember literally wanting to change my name because people teased me so much about it. In fact, when I had kids, I did not want to. I'm Junior. My father was also named Dondi, and I did not want to name my son Dondi because I didn't want him to be teased and ridiculed. Well, the bottom line is everybody gets teased and ridiculed. And a lot of times it's by yourself because you tease yourself. Like I said it many times, if I talked to you the way you talk to yourself, you'd hate me. And that's one of the reasons why people become lazy, because people don't truly realize, in my opinion, their God-given gifts, the true magnitude of what they could do, the true magnitude of what they were called to do. Once they accept that, and it's why my favorite quote in the whole world is from Mark Twain, and it says, "The 2 most important days of your life are the day you are born and the day you find out why." Because every one of us has a directive. Every one of us has a mission. And so when you take heart of that mission and you take ownership of that mission and you realize that right now, and if you haven't realized it yet, let me just remind you of something. There are people right now watching you in ways you've never realized, whether it's friends or family or coworkers or connections on some social media channel. People are watching you to see what you do because they're inspired by you. People are watching you because they're empowered by you. People are watching you because in doing what you do and them observing it, it gives them permission to do something similar. And so it's why today's message of when you become lazy, you disrespect those who believe in you. It means so much. Because most of the time when we do what we do, when we're facing our challenges and our crises and our life, the potholes on the road of life, people say, well, you just don't understand. What's a great excuse? And if you look at an excuse as just a well thought out lie you tell yourself, then you think you're worthy of them. You think they have their place. And excuses really don't have a place. You can use them. People do constantly. I do constantly. And that's why I have to tell myself in things like this is that when I become lazy, I'm literally disrespecting those who believe in me, starting with my immediate sphere, my kids, my wife, Marcy, my grandkids, my neighbors, my coworkers, my colleagues. When you become lazy, you disrespect those who believe in you, starting with you, because you need to be believing in yourself. You need to be championing yourself. You need to be patting yourself on the back and giving yourself those attaboys. You need to high five yourself. You need to be your own hero, because when you don't, you are truly disrespecting those who believe in you. God believes in you because he made you to be amazing. He made you in his image. I believe in you. You believe in you, or at least you should. Start today. And let me give you that challenge, because once you take ownership of your magnificence, once you take ownership of your potential, once you take ownership of your calling, just watch what happens around you once you step into it. Once you take ownership of it, you accept it, and you take action on it. Watch how the lives of people are going to change for the better, and watch the ripple effect that's going to have on you. Give yourself permission to accept and take ownership of the greatness that is within you. Stop being lazy. Have a wonderful day. Take care, and God bless.